help a football team because everybody knows that he's not the starter and they got to pick their play up. If they do that, that's going to be a good sign for this football team. Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Powell's in the backfield. Single back set. Gets the handle here. Phil, we talked to the coordinator yesterday. He thought he had a good game plan for this offense, but obviously at halftime it's going to be back to the drawing board.
Jim, I like the thought process they've had out here in the game so far, but the players are just not executing. They're making really simple, silly mistakes. If they stop doing that, I think they can start making some good plays and get down the field and score some.
Gains 16.
The Giants love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Giants have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
Mercifully, the first half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Giants are playing some of their best football in the biggest game. The Jets, on the other hand, can't be happy with the way they're playing on the big stage here at the Super Bowl. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Early in quarter one, the pass will be completed into coverage, and that goes as a 34-yard touchdown. The Giants take the early lead. Giants take it at the 44. Eli Manning connecting on a pass into coverage, and this goes 44 yards for the score. That puts them on top by 14. Third down from inside the 30. The catch is made after a quick pass, and he's going to go 11 yards for the score as they continue to dominate. Giants have it at the 7. Manning's throw under pressure leads to the turnover. Gilchrist is happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Now 1st and 10. Quick pass, and he finds Cruz. And a quick 3-play drive ends with the score. Giants in control. Giants have it late in the second. Here a throw deep down the field is caught, and a quick 3-play drive ends with the score. Giants way out in front. So that'll do it for us at the EA Sports Studio. It's time to head back to the field for the second half of the biggest game of the year.
Harris elects to run it out.
He steps out.
The Giants come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
And here we have second down.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Looking long. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. The defense had that one covered.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
The Jets talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Let's go.
Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Almost intercepted. It'll be third down. Petty's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. Folk will line up now for the field goal attempt. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Giants ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on fourth down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being a great...
And intercepted.
It was a tough first half, but certainly a brilliant way to start the second half with an interception.
Jim, it was awesome. It's exactly what they needed. They needed to turn over here early in the third. They got it. What a play by the defense.
The Jets take it from the 43.
Slashes to the left side.
The Jets trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. And Ivory's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Let's go.
3rd and 8.
To Cumberland. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The offensive utility continues for this team out of the half. Even at this relatively early stage of the game, they are running out of time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are. We're seeing a trend here, right? And that is the offense is awful. That's what it is. I don't know what they're going to do to get out of this funk. You know what? The other team is just better than they are here today. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down and 10. Another takeaway.
And this is just a killer coming out of the half after all the adjustments. You simply cannot throw a pick while already losing this badly.
What's that old saying? Well, Mama said there'd be days like this, and I don't know if she told you it'd be this bad. It's been rough. I don't know what to tell you. The offense, hang in there, keep trying, and hope it gets better. All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
First and goal. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. Eli Manning intended for Victor Cruz.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 8. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down. Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
It's now second down. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. After a short delay, now they'll run it. This is third down. Powell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on third down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
Gains 20. The Giants seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Manning's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Launches it down the field. Manning's got everybody split out wide. Out of the shotgun formation. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. That's his 6th catch of the day.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor.
Touchdown. They're just running it up. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year, and that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Makes the catch at the 7. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Let's go.
The Jets from the 22. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Wide to the left, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Scans the field. Launching it deep. Another interception. And Curley's in on the tackle. There have been many mistakes for this offensive unit through the first 3 quarters, and now they add an interception to the list.
Yeah, you make all these mistakes during a football